Now, I think that, well, actually, we do have the blood oil. I was gonna talk about the modification station. I can do that anyways. But I think we'll be able to modify stuff like, for instance, our knife. Maybe we'll be able to use it to defend ourselves a bit better, because right now it's pretty much crap. Only useful to get, like, seeds and stuff from plants. But, yeah. Oh, there's one of those. Let's just see what one of those costs as well. Wait, what? New. Reactor rod? Oh, used to power nuclear reactors. It requires uranium, lead, and titanium. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we'll build one of those. Light stick. That's pretty cool. Battery powered lighting. That kind of sucks, though. I mean, fine. It's kind of realistic. You can't just keep light on forever without power, but it's kind of like, just doesn't feel worth it. Can actually make benzene. All right, now I remember what we were making. The reinforced dive suit. We do have the still suit, so reinforced dive suit requires 2 synthetic fibers. Where do we create that? Synthetic fibers require benzene and fiber mesh. How many do we need? 2 actually. So we do have enough materials to make benzene. Oh, we don't. It takes 3 blood oil. That's insanely expensive actually. Holy crap. Oh well, we'll put it in here in the power cell because why not? Well, we actually have a couple of power cells. We do have a new message, so we should probably go up and listen to it.
Message.
Aurora, it's Sunbeam. We've made orbit, and scans have found a landing site on the planet that's only rated hazardous. It's our best shot. We've sent you the coordinates. We'll be there in 2 days' time. Cross your fingers the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
So we have a countdown. Huh. That's actually real time, so... So, in about 40 minutes, they're gonna arrive. That's pretty cool. So, hopefully they'll be able to save us. That would be kinda cool. Be kinda neat, clearing the game. But, I mean, yeah, whatever. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Nuclear reactor, 2 titanium ingots, 3 lead, and a lubricant. That's actually not very expensive. I should have most of that stuff. Maybe not the iron. No, the titanium. Iron is usually the common element, but in this one it's titanium. And then we need reactor rods, which requires uranium, lead, and titanium. What is uranium really? Can we actually make uranium? Yeah, uranite crystals. 3 of those. I do remember us having... Wait, what? We have normal uranium. Oh, right, now I remember. I actually did collect a whole bunch of uranite crystals. And then I turned them into uranium. So that's pretty neat. We don't actually need to get any. We already have 2. So, what else? What else was it we needed? We need lead. I have plenty of lead, so that's no problem. Titanium, though. We need titanium ingots. It was titanium ingots, right? It wasn't the other ones. The expensive ones. Titanium ingots, not plastil ingots. Let's see. No, we don't see that there, damn it. I keep forgetting. Titanium ingots. Yeah, we only need titanium ingots. We need 3 lead, no problem. So I'll start making those and we'll see what happens. So with that, I have enough titanium ingots. I just need the 3 lead and the lubricant. The lubricant is, of course, 3 creepvine seed clusters. Shouldn't be a problem, really. I mean, with the stuff that we have outside. Let's switch out some batteries. Actually, that's a good idea. But first of all, we need to get rid of the gold and silver that I picked up while I was out and about. There we go, silver and gold. And we need to put the copper away as well. Well, actually, we should probably make some copper wire, really. Now, the reason I'm making copper wire is because that's literally the only thing that we actually need for the other thing. The thing I was gonna build, the thing I beat myself up over not having. What's it called? No deployables. Beacons. Yeah. So let's make one of those. Possibly two. No, don't have titanium. But whatever, so... yeah. 3 creepvine seed clusters, no problem. Just pick them right out here. Homegrown. Locally produced.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And there we go. Lubricant. And now that we have everything we need, well, we don't have the lead, but we got it over here, so I'll just go ahead and grab that. It's in random, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So let's take a look. Okay, so you place that in the middle of a room. Now, I'm not sure I want it here. So I had another idea. Basically, I was thinking about expanding the base, maybe, just a little bit. Maybe up here, actually. Like, build one out like this, and then one turn, one straight forward, and a room. Maybe that could actually be pretty cool. It does add a bit more to the maze effect of my of the base. But hey, I mean, what's the point in having a cool tube base if you don't make it like a huge maze and get lost in it every single day? So yeah, let's try to do that. It will mainly require glass, but also quite a bit of titanium. So 2 glass, 4 glass, and 6, 7, 8. 8 titanium and 4 of that other stuff. I can't remember what it's called. There it is. What? So actually, a thing that I noticed while I was out gathering the glass is that there is in fact a marker which actually shows where the Sunbeam is going to land, and it's over there. So 1011 meters, while the energy pulse origin is 1137. Now the energy pulse origin, if I recall correctly, was at the huge gun, which means that they will be landing right next to the huge gun. And that's probably not all that good, really. So let's put away all that. Sure, let's put in the gold for now. Just gonna get the other stuff, the titanium I need. So, at this point, I now have pretty much everything I need. I've gathered up all the materials, and it's pretty much just time to start building, really. So, with that, let's put in... sure, let's put in 1, 2, 3. That means I have 4 spaces now. So, there we go. And let's go up here and start this stuff. There we go. If I do recall correctly, it's possible to do this. There we go. And a glass compartment here. And there we go. So that's all the glass parts. Now all we need is... We actually only have a 14 glass... we only have 14 strength. So I'm probably gonna have to put on some more stuff after this. And with more stuff, I naturally mean more reinforcements. But for now, we are going to place a multi-purpose room right around here. And boom! So now it's down to 11.8. Which really kind of sucks because we actually need it to be a bit higher. Because I think that it doesn't need to go down all the way to 0, but as long as it's not high enough, it's possible that the base will start breaking up anyways. So let's get some titanium, and let's get this thing out so we can build reinforcements now. Let's go up here because I was thinking about building some reinforcements here. And I think I will actually. I will at least build one reinforcement here. There we go, and we're up to 18.8. So, now we have all the materials, right? I didn't put any of them away, right? Nah, there we go. So, let's just put it down. Let's just put it right here. Why not? Why not right here? Risk that the data in PDA recording in circumstances of death will be permanently erased. Oh. Well, that sucks. Inactive. Okay, so you can put in those rods. Okay, so honestly at this point we don't really need much power. We are already at 185. Well, actually it's increased our limit to 700. Holy crap, that's actually a whole lot of power. Wow. So for them you need uranium and lead. Well. Lead is no problem. So let's grab 2 lead. Let's grab 2 uranium. And actually it takes titanium as well. How many titanium do I have? Okay, I actually have 2, so that's perfect. Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Gravisphere. That does sound pretty interesting, actually. I'm gonna build one of those later. Holy crap, that sounds pretty interesting. So, let's build a reactor rod. And let's build another one, just in case. Alright, so let's go up. And I think this is gonna be like the last thing of the episode. I'm gonna start up the reactor here. And really hope that it doesn't kill me, because it probably could. Oh man. Okay, let's just read this again in case. Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. In the event of exposure, there is a risk that the data on your PDA recording the circumstances of your death will be permanently erased. So I'm assuming that's all this. Does that include all of my blueprints? Because if it does, then holy crap. I mean, that's literally the end of the series. So, before we do this, gonna save. Just in case. So with one rod in, it's going pretty quick actually. It's ticking up pretty fast. So if you put in 2, it's actually ticking up relatively the same pace. So let's... Oh. Oh. Oh, you can only get to plated reactors. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, that could have been something that you could have told me earlier. But sure, why not, I suppose. So, with that, we have 22 minutes left, and I think that we are pretty much done with this episode now. We're charging power like crazy. And, well, honestly, I don't really want to be there. Honestly, is that really a good idea with those fish that close? I mean, they could be mutated. We don't want fish that are, like, jumping out of the freaking place, just walking around in the base. That would be really annoying. But whatever. Oh, it's actually grown. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I never actually did scan them, so I could probably scan this one. So, what do we have here? Okay, alien life from yellowish room. We can actually scan the crash fish. You don't actually get much of a chance to scan crash fish when they're after you. So, sure. Sure, we'll scan you too, Peeper. Actually, where's... There is. There's Reginald. But I think, yeah, now is definitely time to leave. I'm just gonna quickly look up in the data bank. Alien life forms, fauna. No, that's actually life forms. Flora is the other stuff. We have blood, vines, we have jelly shrooms. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good episode ending place, and we're getting tons and tons of power, so we'll be able to charge, like, probably, well, maybe we should have a secondary moon pool for the suit, the prawn suit, so we can charge both of them simultaneously, because that would be kind of cool. And uranium isn't that hard to come by, really. It is by that island over there, so really it's not very hard to get. But yeah, in the next episode we will see what happens when the Sunbeam arrives, which is 20 minutes away. And yeah, that's about it, honestly. Don't really have any ideas of what we're going to do, but you know, other than that, but you know, we'll see. Maybe there's a lot of stuff to do. Who knows? But for now, bye!